Hi, friends and family. I want to share with you some miracles. When I had my mother with me the last week of her life, and in her final hours, my family was gathered around her. Our family, we were all around her, and we were singing hymns. It was about 1:30 in the morning, and the song, "It Is Well With My Soul," it's an old hymn, came on. And we were all singing it while she was there with us. And she breathed her last breath with the final note. That song will always be near and dear to me. And on Sunday, after I sent out the video, a friend of mine, Beth, who sings at her church, called me up. And she said, "Doreen, you mentioned those promptings." She said, "I was singing this song in church today, and the whole time I kept thinking I gotta call Doreen and tell her about this beautiful song. I have to call Doreen and tell her about this beautiful song." And she said, "Have you ever heard of the song, 'It Is Well With My Soul'?" And I said, "Of course," and shared the story, and we both shared a few tears. And then, while I was getting my bone marrow stem cells put back into me, I had my Toby Mac music playing. He's a Christian artist, while they were being infused back into me. And about 20 minutes into it, the woman, it was just her and I alone in the room. She said, "Is that Toby Mac?" She was kind of quiet, and I said, "Yes, it is. Do you know him?" She said, "I just saw him in concert." I said, "So did I. We were probably there together." So and I asked her, "Tell me your story." She said she used to be agnostic, and then she was working in a cancer pediatric ward, and she said she couldn't deny all the miracles of the praying parents, and she said she just couldn't deny it anymore. And so she started going back to church, and anyway, her whole life took a different trajectory. So God put two people in my path in those few days, remind me that He's watching over me. But since then, I've been pretty ill. The stem cells, thankfully, have been grafted, and my numbers are great. I should have been released yesterday, but about day 4, I contracted a viral pneumonia, and then I got an intestinal virus. So I was spiking with fevers for about 3 days, on and off, very weak. I know many have reached out to me, and if I was lucky to talk to my children, I was considered myself blessed that day. My sister Diane was here, and she was such a godsend, helping me through it all. I could never, ever, ever repay her. And but I did get the word that I should be going tomorrow. They wanted to see me sitting upright and doing more things, and it's amazing. I've worked out my whole entire life, and in 2 weeks how incapacitated and my muscles are just so weakened, but I'm still able to get up, and as long as I could walk, do 2 small little laps, and I'll take it, then they're going to release me. They've been monitoring me very well and keeping track of everything and doing the best that they can. I'm in the best care here. The nurses, every single one of them, is an angel from God, because they are so compassionate kind-hearted and helpful, as well as the techs that work beside them. So anyway, that's an update. I should be released to the Hope Lodge tomorrow, and will probably be there for 2 to 3 weeks, depending on my recovery there. And that's it. And I just want to thank you. I know many have expected responses. Please understand, I just wasn't up for it. Oh, and by the way, I am sporting a new do. I'll take my hat off at one point, but it's kind of chilly in here. I got this done on Sunday. My hair was just falling out in clumps, and I was just like, get rid of it. It was all over the place. So, but other than that, I am looking forward to getting out of here. And I love you all. God bless you. And thank you again for your prayers, because if it wasn't for them, I don't think I'd be where I am right now on my way out of here. So, love you all.